this is what happened, but you weren't here so you missed it. It's a lazy Sunday. It's really hot in here. What's going on? It was nice and cool outside. But anyhow, we're about to head over to Granny's, and Granny is making vegetarian chili today. We'll see. And I'm sure it's going to be fine. But I'm in charge of making the dessert because Granny said to me yesterday, do you think you can make a gluten-free thing? I don't have any recipes for that. Do you have any more almond recipes? And I was like, I guess I'll make it. And then I was like, but I got that almond recipe off the bag of the almond meal from Bob's Red Mill. But I'm trying out my new 1000 gluten-free recipe cookbook, and I came across flourless dark chocolate cake. And if you want to get on Granny's good side, you bring dark chocolate. Because that's one thing that Granny and I can agree on, is the benefits of beautiful dark chocolate. So this recipe calls for the Hershey's Special Dark cocoa powder. So it's really, really simple. There's no wheat in it, obviously, because it's in the gluten-free cookbook. This is the first time I'm using my new scale to actually measure out the flour. The flour is actually ground up almonds. So there's 3 cups, well, if you want to follow along, there's 3 cups of almond meal in there. And we're going to add a 1/2 cup of the unsweetened cocoa powder dissolved in a 1/2 cup of boiling water. So yeah, I'll scrape that out in a minute, but I just want to show you everything that's going to go in there. And also, I'm using the Truvia that we got last night, the baking blend for the first time. It's got 75% fewer calories than sugar. So it's not 1-to-1 ratio though. They said for every cup you use a 1/2 cup, for every cup of sugar use 1/2 cup of the Truvia. So since it calls for 3/4 of a cup, I'm using a little bit less than 1/2 cup in there. And let's see what's next. 3 eggs at room temp, they're over there. A 1/3 of a cup of unsalted butter, or some sort of, you know, spread thereof. So I melted that. So this is going to go really quick. We're just going to put this on the mixer and it should go right into the oven. And also, Kristen's absolute favorite, vanilla. And I didn't cheap out, guys. I got the pure vanilla extract. I could have gotten the fake vanilla, but I got the real one because I know you guys love it so much. And just a little bit of salt. Don't tell Granny. Granny will have a fit. She's like, you don't put salt in when you're cooking, do you? I'm like, no. Don't tell her. And that's it. We just got to get the eggs in there, mix it up, and I'm going to put it in this pan over here because my springform pan is a little bit too big. So Mark got me this awesome cassoulet at TJ Maxx last year because I liked it so much. So he surprised me with that for my birthday. And yeah, we're going to cook it up. Alright kids, there it is. I just poured it in. It took like literally a minute to mix. It was really quick. I'm going to pop that in my special toaster oven now. I wish I had a Sonia Morgan toaster oven, but I don't think they exist yet. But I would definitely let her send me one day. Because I just bought this one. I'm hoping it's going to last for years and years. I couldn't buy a Sonia Morgan toaster oven because I've already got one. That would be foolish. But if she wanted to send me one, that would be okay. Alright, so 350 for 40 to 45 minutes. We're going to check it after 40 minutes and see if it's scrumdiddlyicious. Alright, so we're back, and I got dressed. I was in my pajamas before. Alright, so, ooh, sir, what are you having over here?
Some fresh mozzarella and tomatoes from the garden.
Oh, that looks delightful. When I first walked in, I'd love some. When I first walked in, it looked like you were eating marshmallows.
Yeah, not crazy about marshmallows.
Mmm. I love fresh mozzarella. Those are just so nice. Remember when I used to make mozzarella? Mm-hmm. It was so easy. But I ran out of all the stuff. I used to buy my stuff from the Cheese Queen. Ricky the Cheese Queen in Vermont, right?
I don't know.
I think it was up in Vermont. I'm going to have to get some more mozzarella making stuff because It's very easy to do. You just need a gallon of milk and the rennet and some sort of acid, I think, and that's just about it. You know, it's very quick. And it's fun. That's what I like. I like when cooking is fun. I don't like when it's a chore. But anyway, here's the dark chocolate almond cake out of the oven. It was a little bit higher. It falls as it cools, but it looks really good. And I cooked that for 40 minutes at 350, so I hope Granny likes it. I did my best. Cooking some rice over here. I just saw a video on YouTube. Sorry if I've still got tomato in my teeth. Avocado pesto. Now Sam's Club has the best deal on avocados. You can get a whole bag of Haas avocados for, I think it's like $4 or something. We're having avocado pesto this week. It looks really good, and I must have it now. Oh, Granny, what a delightful spread we have today here. What do you think?
Delish.
Veggie chili and rice.
What?
What do we need, Grandmother?
That's for the
Mother.
And then we need, what was it I needed? Oh, I forget now. See, when I get talking, I forget.
Uh-huh, which is all the time.
Okay, let Daddy do this,
Are you qualified?
What am I doing?
doing the soup.
Soup? Okay. Soup.
That was misrepresented to me. I thought it was vegetarian chili. It's vegetable soup.
No, what was the rice?
It's still veggie soup. No thanks.
Oh, that's why you wanted it, because you still had your graham cracker cookie left.
Yes, of course.
Granny, I should have known better.
Yes, sir. What do you think?
Knife.
You can use one of these. Here's the server. Is Daddy qualified? Yeah.
Pretty dense.
It is dense because there's no flour in it.
Shawnee, one cake?
Shawnee, come and have some cake. It's almost like fudge.
Football.
Oh, it is like a football. And there's football on today.
What
that?
size did Mom get on your jacket?
I think it's a large.
Oh, Granny,
I
where's your
wouldn't
plate?
get smaller than a large.
No, because it, like, you want to be able to wear a shirt underneath it, so.
Yeah, or if you, thank you, or if you wear something heavy.
What happened? That one's got a hole in it. It's like a little mouse went in there.
That one has a hole in it, too.
Yeah.
That's the other half of the mouse. There was no mouse in it, Kristen.
I never said that.
All right. I could see Kristen like, I'm not eating this. There was a mouse in here. I can't eat this. Well, what do you think?
Garbage. Why are you laughing?
That's the
How
first
is it?
time you made it.
Yeah. It's different. What does it explain? What do you think?
You will see.
Granny's got to put coffee on it so bad.
Come on.
I was just mixing my milk.
Oh, okay.
See, you were wrong again, Chrissy.
It's freaking delicious. What are you talking about?
Actually, a little different.
It tastes like a sponge cake. Try it already. Come on, Granny. Everyone's waiting.
It is dense, wow.
Oh.
I'll say it's dense.
Go ahead. Say it's dense. No, Granny doesn't like it. Great. Shocker.
Dark chocolate.
It's dark chocolate. I made it for you. I use special dark chocolate.
Thank you. But it
But it
doesn't go
sucks.
together.
Because there's no flour in it.
Those holes together.
But you don't like it.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't like it. It's a little different.
So, what's your rating?
5.
Oh, 5. What do you say?
7.5.
Chris?
Present.
What?
You voted
Oh,
for
you're
it.
not voting? Wow.
I pulled an Obama.
Bad though.
I knew you couldn't resist.
That your daughter, I'm worried about you, you know, because they say if a woman has more than a 35 waist, she's looking forward to diabetes and
Who has a 35 waist?
you have more than 35.
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes, you do.
No.
You
No.
got more than 35.
No, I don't.
You have to measure, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
Of course, that's more than 35.
No, it's not, honey.
If mine is 35, yours has got to be over 40.
You're 35.
Yeah,
You're fatter than me then.
that's more than.
Go
what-
get the tape measure.
What's the bulges? What's the bulges? You were never that heavy before.
I'll tell you where the tape measure is. You could go get it.
I'm not subjecting myself to this. This
You
is
were never that
ridiculous.
heavy before, daughter. You know, you got rolls.
Yes, when I had anorexia, I was very thin.
You have rolls of fat. You know, that's what you have. Can you grab more than an inch? Yes.
When I sit down,
Granny,
Yeah.
can you grab more than an inch?
No, not more than an inch. Maybe
really?
an
I
inch.
bet I could grab more than an inch off of you.
Maybe an inch.
Oh, yeah. You know how big an inch is?
Yeah, I can't.
You do?
grab more.
How
Here's
big is an inch?
Here's an inch.
Well, you're grabbing your rib cage, Granny.
Here's an inch.
Ah.
I think you should go back to eating like we eat normally, you know, because all this stuff here that you're, you know, it's not doing anything for you at all, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got rolls of fat there.
Thank you.
Grab it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Keep your hands to yourself,
I know,
please.
but I wouldn't grab it, but I'm telling you to grab it.
Here's a question.
I have a mirror at home. I know what I look like. I don't
Your
need you
battery
to tell
is
me.
low on your iPhone,
Yeah.
like past 20%. Does it go rapidly down to 0 like I'm experiencing? Is that normal?
Rapidly down to 0? No. Why, you down to 0? Will you charge it already?
I'm already at like 10%.
Alright,
And
so
when I
now
turned
is
it
the
on, it
time
was
to
20.
charge it. Now's the time to charge
I've only
it.
been messing around with it for like
You
5
were just
minutes.
taking your pulse for like an hour.
No! It was like less than 30 seconds.
Please charge it.
Okay, but is that normal or do I have a dud here?
It's fine. I can only deal with one crazy person at a time.
A lot of money.
Wow, Granny went to the World's Fair.
And which one was this?
1939.
Both of them were 39?
No, the other one was later.
That says 1940.
Oh yeah, 1940. So it's the 39 World's Fair.
Yeah, that's the one that Uncle John took Uncle Sam and me to. That's where I was
Postage
telling you
1.5 cents.
where we got the little loaf of bread, you know, like this, a little loaf of,
Wow.
and then we got the what else? Oh, the cupcakes. That's right, the cupcakes.
Where's the world of tomorrow? Where's the thing that you always see at Corona there, Flushing Meadow?
Well, I think it was actually in the 60-something World's Fair. they
Oh,
built
that's
that.
right.
This predates
That's right. Yeah.
It's the first one.
It's a
That
pretty
was 39.
date.
I
Or...
was
Pretty good
nine-
thing.
I was 9 years
Yeah.
old then.
Ah.
Yeah.
And you remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Illustrated by camera.
Ah.
Yeah, they got a lot of nice buildings in there.
Oh, is that
But
George
it wasn't
Washington?
in color back then, you know.
Yeah.
They just found some color movies from like 1898.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from England.
Wow, these are awesome.
Yeah, they are. Well, Uncle John was into all that.
When he wasn't posing naked?
Daughter, you
He
make
was a naked model.
daughter, you make a big thing of it, you know, like
It's
I told
true.
you. It was
Why can't you
times-
just accept it?
Times were tough and you had to grab what you could get, you know, what job you
Even
could
if
get.
it meant posing naked.
No, well, he wore something.
He had a paper towel on his
Alright.
Private area. That's what it looked like. It looked like a little sarong paper towel. A wet one. Maybe it was a wet wipe. I don't know.
What you had to do, daughter.
Hey, if you gotta pose naked, then you pose naked. Alright guys, it's cheesecake time. My mom was especially brutal to me today. But then again, you saw that on the video. But what you guys didn't see was how subtly she does it. It all started out with, she looked at me after dinner and said, "How much weight have you lost?" I was like, over 30 pounds. And she was like, "Well, it doesn't show." And I was just like, what? And that's how it all began. That you didn't see. It went on a little bit and I was like, no, I'm leaving the room. And then when I came back was when I started filming and she started going after me again. So, she's special. Hi! Granny said I could have some cheesecake. No, she didn't. Actually, she'd probably be pretty, like, "Oh no, put that away. You're gonna get diabetes." In fact, she told Kristen, once you're diagnosed with diabetes, it's too late. My blood sugar is great. My cholesterol is 165. I don't know why she's always on my case, but I know Homer. Homer's like, I don't know either. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my cheesecake. I'm going to edit my big brother, and then I'm going to go to sleep because I'm exhausted. Yes, I know. Homer's like, feed me first. Don't forget me, Ma, you know? Alright. So that wraps up another Sunday night. Well, it's Monday for you guys, but yeah, I'm like ready to drop the camera here because my arm is getting like, my vlogging arm is all worn out. Anyway, have a great night or day or whatever. Till next time, much love.